against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joe, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
To throw, it's Becht. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and the pass just batted away by the linebacker who stayed at home.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he's got open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Back to throw. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his...
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again, back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field, but they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Becht. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
They're going to run it here. Powers through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. Sees an opening. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. He's swarmed by the defense. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Jukes to get free. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Heading for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And now the handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking. There's quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel, and it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Becht. Here comes the pressure. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That short completion sets up a third down play. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Riley. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play, and now the offense is behind the chains.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bama! This offense cannot be stopped. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Eludes a tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass. It's Becht. Caught on the outside. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks it. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Wiley. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
BAT is good, and the lead rose to 35-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll run it to the right side. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Look out. They've got him down out near the 40.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And the ball rolls dead. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Peoples. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Handoff to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Got an opening here.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Design quarterback run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pressure's on. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away with a running game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. What a special moment for